So what I have here to share with you today is a few of the lines from Anand Sahib. And I hope they will pierce through the veil of any suffering that you're having today, any challenges you're experiencing today, mental, emotional, financial, or so forth. Maybe it'll pierce all that and reach you in a way that will bring you a source, a connection to your own Anand, to your own bliss. ए सरीरा मेरेया हर तुम में जोत रखी तां तू जग में आया हर जोत रखी तुद विच तां तू जग में आया. I know it's a foreign language, it's in Gurmukhi, but I'll be happy to translate for you. It's a wonderful reminder to our egoic sense of existence that hey bodily incarnation, remember this. Har placed a light within you. That's why you were born. That is why you are a manifest existence in this world. So let me describe these two words for you. Har and Jot. So Har is a Sanskrit word that got obviously adopted by the Sikh gurus. And it really means the source intelligence. It's very hard to describe the source intelligence because it's a paradox. It's a complex reality unto itself. It is permeating everything in creation, and it is the one that created it. As it creates, whatever it creates, me, you, everything that you see around you, including the uncreated, it exists within everything it creates. It's almost like it takes on the cover of the body that it creates and experiences the existence through its own creations. So the Sanskrit word that they would use to describe it was Har. In the present day, we can use so many words to describe that. I mean, across cultures, various cultures describe the source intelligence in different ways, right? So these few lines are a quick reminder to each one of us that says, hey, hang on a second, this incarnated egoic existence, hold on. Who created you? Har, the source intelligence, placed the light of existence, placed the light of soul within your body. That's when you came into this world. That's when you became an animated existence in this world. And then it goes on to say, Har ape mata, ape pita, jin jiyo upaye jagat dikhaya. These next two lines I find are extremely important for anyone who's on a spiritual path. I have been blessed with having very loving parents. I was nurtured well, I was raised really well. But I found that in my own journey, I came to a place at some point where I had to renounce the idea of my biological parents as my parents. They were custodians that were responsible for my upbringing, and they did what they did to the best of their ability. But this line, Har ape mata, ape pita, is such a gift of truth to the psyche. It says, Har, that source intelligence that placed the light of soul in this body, is the real father and mother. It is the real parent. Jin jiyo upay jagat dikhaya. As it planned for me, that is the world it revealed to me. That's how my experiences were revealed to me. So again, in each of these lines of these mystic writings, there is such truth, such intelligence. So it's important to just slow your mind down and hover over these words again. Har ape mata, ape pita. It is itself the father. It is itself my mother. Jin jiyo upay. However it planned for me. Jagat dikhaya, that is the kind of world it revealed to me. Notice that we are 7 billion people on this planet, and just a few of us who are engaging this conversation. How each one of our experiences are so vastly different, isn't it? Your best friend and you are having completely different experiences. In fact, your own biological sister who grew up with you, or your sibling that grew up with you, are having completely different experiences of the same timeline of existence. So there is a reality to this. Jinjio Upai, whatever it had planned for your destiny, that is the kind of experiences, that is the kind of existence and the world that it revealed to you. So in almost like our perceptions are set up by the source intelligence. And then the poem goes on to say, "ए शरीरा मेरेया, इस जग में आके क्या तू कर्म कमाया? के कर्म कमाया तुझ शरीरा, जा तू जग में आया." These two lines always bring tears to my eyes, especially on my birthday or any time I pause long enough for this. It is as if my soul checks in with my egoic physical incarnation and poses a very confrontational question. It's like, oh bodily incarnation, since you have been manifested on this world, what have you really earned? What have you earned? Have you ever paused to ask your ego that question, your mind that question, your constant anxiety and pursuit of productivity and richness and prosperity? Have you paused and checked in really, what did I earn today? See if you can ask yourself right now in this moment. E sarira mereya, O bodily incarnation, since you have been on this planet, since you have been manifest, what did you earn? What have you earned? Jin har tera rachan rachya, so har man na vasaya. You got so mesmerized and entangled in this world, O mind, and all the relationships that it has to offer you. You got so entangled in them that you forgot to form a relationship with the one who brought you into this existence. You know, when I work with people and I ask them to do a morning meditation or to spend half hour with themselves in the morning, I can get all kinds of resistances, all kinds of reasons as to why that is almost impossible. A whole half hour? A whole hour? I have so much going on. I have so much to do. I mean, across the board, every time when I present this to somebody. And only when I present it in a way that, hey, are you forming a relationship with the one that is most important in your life? Because without forming a relationship with that, all your relationships will begin to fall apart. The authenticity in those relationships will begin to fade away. For our egoic self, it's almost like the hardest thing to form a relationship with something that is formless. Paradox again. Life is just set up that way, isn't it? So first, it says, what have you earned since you've been here? How do I know what I'm meant to earn if I don't form a relationship with the one who has the plan of my life available to it? The one who has the cheat sheet of my life, the entire map of my existence. If I'm not connecting with that source intelligence, if I'm not forming a relationship with that, then what am I earning? Maybe everything that I have earned or you have earned so far is actually useless to your existence at the end of the day. And maybe that is why some of you might be feeling the depression or the anxiety that you're feeling. Because when you're earning what you're meant to earn, what's part of the plan for your existence, you experience Anand, you experience bliss. You do not experience depression. Check in on that. And then it says, Gur Parsadi, Har Man Vasaye, Purab Likhya Paya. O gift of the divine. So it's talking to this self, this body. And it says, oh dear gift of the divine. This body is a gift of the divine. When you let the source intelligence to reside in your heart and direct your mind, you will find completion to all of your incomplete stories. So simple. So on my day of birth, I like to pose this question to myself, because living in this world is a slippery slope. There are so many things that hypnotize us. There are so many things that distract us. And they pull us in areas and make those things so important. That's how the world is set up. That's how society is set up. And if the majority of humanity is considering making six figures the most important thing, and the majority of that collective consciousness is vibrating in that non-truth, it'll be very hard for you to hold on to the truth that is laid out in these words, isn't it? So if you need to, remind yourself, ask yourself this question maybe every night before you go to sleep. What have I earned? Oh, bodily incarnation, what did you earn today? Did you form a relationship with that which brought you into existence? All you have to do, dear gift of the divine, is let the source intelligence reside in your heart. Be in relationship with it, be in communication with it, and let it direct your mind. Let it direct your thoughts. Let it direct your actions. Let it direct your choices. Because if you do this, then all your incomplete stories, whatever they are, fear, pain, trauma, upset, anger, all the stories will find its completion. A few more lines. E man pyarya, tu sada sach samale. Oh my mind, oh my heart, my love, my beloved, always stay immersed in this truth. Always stay immersed in this truth. Eho kutum tujhe dekhda, chale nahi tere naale. All these people that you have surrounded yourself with, that call themselves your family, that call themselves your friends, your relationships, the people who care about you, they all watch you. But do they walk with you? Do they walk with you? Saath tere challe nahi, tis naal kyun chit laiye? If you are connected in truth and they watch you connect to your truth, but they refuse to walk with you, it's a very practical question. Why should I form my attachment with those who don't walk with me, who don't see me? Aisa kaam mule na kije, jit ant pachtaye. Why should I begin to plant the seed for that, for which I don't want to deal with the consequences, for which the consequences are something that won't serve me? Why should I just start that sequence in the first place? Satguru ka updesh suntu, hove tere nale. Connect to the Guru, the true teacher within you. Connect to that every day. Listen to that every day. And that will walk with you always. Kahe Nanak, man pyarya, tu sada sach samale. Says Nanak. Nanak is kind of the source from where these divine words are coming. So it's almost like he's talking to himself. It's like, Kahe Nanak, oh my dear one, man pyarya, my sweet mind, tu sada sach samale. Just stay always immersed in the truth of who you are. That is my share for today.